Hey everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome to another episode of EGIL.TRADE, brought to you by the Let's Talk Crypto podcast and proudly sponsored by CryptoFish.com. As you can see up here behind me, I've got CryptoFish.com, an easy-to-use non-custodial platform to buy, sell, exchange, store, earn, and send cryptocurrency using different payment methods. We also have a learning section. Go check it out. It's absolutely for free. I'm not going to waste any more time here. Please go check it out. You will find a lot of free goodies there, and it's an easy and affordable way to get your hands on Bitcoin. Let's jump straight into the charts. We've had a bit of action over the last, since we last recorded, which was yesterday, and I'm going to jump straight into the weekly here. What I want to mention is we were looking for the 98 area to get hit, and we actually did do that. We got into the 98 area. In fact, I believe we exceeded it, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, let's go into a much lower time frame. 12 hour, as you know, is my go-to time frame. You can see that I had that liquid zone marked up there, that area of resistance. We tapped right into it. In fact, we didn't only just get into it, we tapped all the way to the top side of it, and we got up to about 99, let's have a look, 99.45 on stamp. Now, what did I do when we got up there? Remember, if you remember correctly, I had a long from 8,400, which I topped up at about 8,500. I did buy some calls, which have expired in the money. So that's gone. But when we got up to the 99 to 99.20 area, what did I do? I sold some calls against that. I sold some 10,000 strike calls. I should have probably sold something less, but I'm quite happy with the 10,000 strike. I took some profit off that. In fact, I've still got it running. But anyway, it was a way of covering myself. We then subsequently, I've still got that original perpetual contract open, 1.55 Bitcoins. It's now running at about 0.2 Bitcoin, 1,300% profit. But don't worry about the percentage there. You'll see here that actually the P&L on this tiny account that I've started purely for streaming, guys, not my main account. I started at 0.3 Bitcoins. We're now sitting at 0.55 Bitcoins. That's currently running at a decent P&L of 0.2322 Bitcoins. That is also because what I've got here, I've taken, the 29th of, let's see, the 29th of May. Yeah, there we go. I'm running at a 0.278 profit on the options. Expiry is 22nd of May. Let's just have a look here. My internet connection is running a bit slow, guys. Just let's give it a bit of time to catch up. You see what I did here is I actually sold 10,000 strike when we were in about the 9,920 odd area, and you'll see that I've also now, when we came back down to the 92 area, I wasn't at my desk, but as we were coming up, it looked constructive to me. So what I did is I sold some 9,500 puts. So you'll see there I've got a bit of a strangle on. Basically, this is good for ranging, so I'm running tiny little profits there. But in any event, if we had to break to the upside, I would let go of the 10,000 strike calls and let the 9,500 puts pay me. It is benefiting from some decay, theta decay, and you'll see it's running at about 59 now. Again, this is a small account, just something so I can demonstrate what I'm doing, and I want to try and build it up. So I am being a bit conservative and careful with it as it is on stream. So back to the charts. We've got a 12-hour time frame here. We have come back, tapped into this pocket of resistance here, and we've come back down and taken a drink in this pocket of support over here. And I did say yesterday that I would be quite happy for us to come back to this up trend line here, this ascending trend line, and tap it. And lo and behold, we've basically come right back to it, tapped it, and I would also see that as a bit of a test of the 12-hour 21 EMA. One thing I do want to say about the 12-hour chart right now is that we do have stochastics pointing healthily up. Let me just clear that. Pointing healthily up, and they have bounced off that trend line, as I've mentioned previous episode, and I do like that. I think we've still got some more upside to go. That's my opinion. And I'm quite happy for us to come back down and have another stab at the 92, 93 area, and maybe even lower. That's fine. I still think this is overall constructive. I know we do have a lower high here technically because we have taken out the bottom side of this wick here, but we could still close this candle higher, and then there's no more lower high. In fact, there's no lower high. There's no lower high yet unless we close something like this. So Basically, 12 hour still looking constructive to me. I do like the Stokes up. CMF is looking good. We've basically come down and tested the exponential on the RSI. Let's go down to a lower time frame, see what we can glean. Over here, we've come down basically and tested the 21 EMA, healthy, normal constructive behavior. Also, we've come back down and tested this horizontal here, as you can see, that acted as, and I'm talking not only just this pocket of support, but this actual horizontal that I have at 93.27. I know we broke through it. Let's have a look where we got to. We got to about 92, I believe. Yeah, we got to 92, but it's held. It's a healthy test of this 21 EMA. I do like what I'm seeing here. We do have the 4-hour Stokes, which are losing a little bit of momentum here. We do have another closure in a few hours' time. I'd say probably about 3 hours' time. Yeah, well, sorry, we've just had a closure, excuse me. So we'll have another closure in 3 hours and 43 minutes, and alongside with a 12-hour close. I am leaning more bullish here, and if we have come up though, and as expected, we closed the gap on CMEs that I mentioned the other day, which were sitting at about 9,800. Where I drew that line, we closed the gap, and we had an immediate sell-off, quite a substantial sell-off, coming back down from 9,900 all the way back down to 9,200 on spot exchange. So to be expected, but now where to from here? We have hit support. It does look like we've had a healthy bounce, wick to the downside, and we've regained nearly all of this this candle over here. And this to me is more of a bullish candle than anything else. So I am leaning to the upside. Let's go to the 24-hour time frame. What you'll notice is that we're starting to get a golden cross. I don't know if it's actually initiated yet, but finally we're going to have a golden cross. Please excuse me, a little bit of hay fever again. Not corona, just hay fever. So it looks like we're going to get this confirmed on the next cross, on the next tick on the CME. And for me, that is very significant. That combined with spot exchanges already confirmed a 2-day, a 1-day, and a 12-hour golden cross. We're all living healthily above all the EMAs. I am pleasantly positively bullish for now. But if we did break the I'd say the 92 area, then I'd look for us to come back down probably to the 85 to 86 area, run about this little pocket of support here. I'm not so sure it would hold at that stage. We may then come back down and test around the 200 EMA, which is around about the 81 area by the time we get there, unless it's all in one day. Around about the 55 and the 200 EMA on the daily. I'm not leaning towards that happening, but those are the targets. If this, then that, basically. So yeah, so let's watch carefully over the next day's time frame. I think that we've got some important closes here, and this could be the markings of the trend continuing to the upside. But also, it could also be if we don't confirm a closure or even just tick above yesterday's high, maybe we will have more to this pullback than I anticipate. But I'm still leaning to the upside. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's short and sweet. And happy trading out there. Stay safe. Remember, this is not trading advice. It's only educational entertainment purposes. Don't take any trading or investment advice from this video. And basically, I wouldn't from anybody on YouTube anyway. Have a good day.